Hi, I'm Daniel Johnson from Education Elements. I'm a former teacher who became an education consultant to help schools and districts become more responsive, dynamic, and agile for their primary users, students and teachers. In this video, I'm going to talk about the importance of ongoing reflection as it relates to strategic planning. I'll share on how we think about ongoing reflection through retrospectives and a few strategies that you can immediately incorporate with your teams. In my first year of teaching, I taught 8 periods of high school chemistry. Nearly every day by the 8th period, the lesson looked almost nothing like the first. I had changed the prompts, shortened or lengthened descriptions, and could preemptively anticipate the points of confusion. Reflection within and across each period on what worked, what didn't, and how to adapt allowed me to fine-tune. And as I taught the subject from year to year, I had opportunities to make larger shifts in my approach, from increasing hands-on learning in labs to utilizing data to drive planning and systems for student goal setting. Whether period to period or year to year, reflection combined with a drive for continued improvement led me to perfect my practice. US General and President Dwight Eisenhower said, "In preparing for battle, I have always found that plans are useless, but planning is indispensable." I like this quote because it reminds me that we need to approach any strategic planning as a way of thinking, not a set product or plan that has value in and of itself. The apparel retailer Zara has been successful in the last 10 years despite challenges in box store retail and can be seen as a model of this mindset. Zara produces clothing in small batches, the opposite of competitors who order all their inventory for a season. They are constantly collecting feedback on items and restocking inventory based on immediate demand in 2-week cycles. It's allowed them to climb the ranks of the most valuable brands and Forbes 100 list. Whether in retail or school districts, the further ahead teams try to plan and prepare, the less predictable it will be to succeed. Variables like people, resources, priorities, and needs will undoubtedly shift over time, just as we've experienced in the last year as we've navigated a global pandemic. In the context of strategic planning, the practice of the retrospective will help you shift from just having a strategic plan to being a team that more strategically plans. A retrospective is a conversation and data collection on what enabled or prevented a team from hitting work goals so that they can broadly understand 3 things. What should we continue doing? What should we stop doing? And what should we start doing? The information is used to make pivots, adopt new action steps, adjust roles and responsibilities, or improve other aspects or processes. We can think about 2 types of retrospectives and the intentional times they can occur. The first is a step back, an opportunity to review progress and lessons learned. The second is a look ahead, prioritizing and planning next steps based on current circumstances. When designing your strategic plan, it is essential that you consider when and where retrospectives can occur, both for the overall strategic plan and for specific initiatives and priorities outlined within it. For example, step-backs might occur quarterly, while look-aheads might be semesterly or annual. Naming the cadence and purpose of when retrospectives will occur can ensure that reflection and iteration become a part of your practice. Pairing the protocol with the purpose is critical. For a step-back, a protocol like straws, sticks, and bricks can be a useful way to review progress. Drawing from the fabled 3 Little Pigs, the exercise asks you to consider the elements of your strategic plan that are rock solid, the bricks, things that are pretty solid but could be improved, the sticks, and the things that are hanging together and could collapse at any minute, the straws. When looking forward, a feasible, useful matrix can help prioritize potential action steps. Team members start by listing all of the potential solutions and then plotting them based on how realistic and effective each offered solution might be. There are several resources available for conducting retrospectives. We really like the free website funretrospectives.com as a source of inspiration. Now, let's take a moment to reflect. Think about your existing strategic plan or a single initiative within. How could intentionally planned and facilitated retrospectives support your strategic planning? What type of retrospective will you plan? What will you focus it on? If you have time, identify an upcoming opportunity to facilitate this retrospective. Thanks so much for watching. As a quick recap, we talked today about the importance of retrospectives within any strategic planning process. Keep in mind that your ability to reflect and iterate on your plan is as important as having a plan itself. For more content from Education Elements, be sure to follow us on Twitter and check out our website. And if you enjoyed this content, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Bye, everyone.